Have you ever felt the discomfort of being treated like a mere stepping stone or ladder by someone? Identifying fake relationships can be challenging, especially when we want to believe in the inherent goodness of others. However, there are subtle signs and revealing words left by those who view us solely as a means to achieve their own ends. In this video, we delve into the depths of toxic actions, highlighting 6 critical attitudes that scream, "This person is not genuinely concerned about you, they're just using you." It's time to unveil the false friends in your life. Stay with us to discover how. And remember, if you seek to cultivate a healthy environment and protect your energy, consider subscribing to our channel. Learn how to recognize and distance yourself from these toxic influences. Navigating the often turbulent waters of human nature is an art that requires intuition and experience. Along our journey, we encounter a variety of personalities, some enrich our lives, while others cause harm. Identifying someone who is merely using us can be painful and not always obvious. However, recognizing these attitudes is the crucial first step toward reaffirming our self-worth and establishing healthy boundaries. Remember, you deserve relationships that are both reciprocal and respectful. If you resonated with this content and found value in the shared information, I extend an invitation to subscribe for more insightful content like this. Together, we will delve into the intricate complexities of human interactions, unraveling and gaining a deeper understanding of the behavioral and emotional patterns that envelop us. Your support plays a pivotal role in this ongoing journey of discovery and continuous learning. Always remember that the key to healthier and more fulfilling relationships lies in self-awareness, proactive action, and, above all, mutual respect for yourself and others. Selective availability exploitation. Within the intricate web of human relationships, a prominent warning sign emerges: selective availability. This phenomenon becomes apparent when someone readily seeks our assistance but mysteriously becomes unreachable when the roles are reversed. Imagine this scenario: you often find yourself in the role of a giver, responding to various requests, whether it's providing emotional support, doing favors, or dedicating your time and attention. However, when you're vulnerable and seek support, the response from this person is deafening silence. Messages go unanswered, calls remain unreturned, or, at best, the subject subtly changes. This pattern creates an imbalance in the give-and-take dynamic. You feel like you're on a one-way street, where your efforts and care flow without reciprocation. This behavior not only lacks consideration but also reflects a deliberate disregard for your needs and feelings. Selective availability acts as a mirror, revealing an uncomfortable truth: the person is present only when it suits them. This one-sided dynamic breeds disappointment and resentment. The relationship becomes an uneven scale, with one party's needs consistently overlooked. Recognizing and addressing this reality is crucial. We must ask ourselves, is this truly a mutually enriching relationship, or are we merely a convenient source to fulfill someone else's needs? It's time to uphold self-respect and self-esteem. Reevaluate boundaries, and determine whether reciprocity and respect are genuine values in this relationship. Absence of genuine personal interest. Within the intricate fabric of interpersonal relationships, a warning sign stands out distinctly: the absence of genuine personal interest. True friends and sincere companions are marked by their authentic curiosity about our lives, emotions, and experiences. They immerse themselves in our stories, celebrate our joys, and stand by us during challenges. However, a sharp contrast emerges when dealing with someone whose interest seems purely functional or opportunistic. This individual rarely, if ever, inquires about your day, feelings, or aspirations. Their engagement in conversations revolves solely around themselves. Discussions remain superficial, lacking emotional depth. It's as if your voice and story hold value only when they serve their unilateral interests. In this dynamic, you become an audience for their narratives or a resource for their convenience. The absence of curiosity and empathy serves as a telltale sign that your worth to this person is conditional on what you can provide, rather than who you are. While this realization can be painful, it's crucial for self-assessment and preserving your dignity. We must ask ourselves, are we part of an equitable and genuinely reciprocal relationship, or are we relegated to supporting characters in someone else's life spectacle? Recognizing the lack of personal interest in a relationship acts as a red flag. It signals the need to reevaluate our connections and seek environments where we are valued and respected holistically. If you've reached this point, you're among the few who genuinely seek growth. Consider leaving a comment with "Seeking Wisdom" along with today's date, a commitment to honor your own worth. Dark art of guilt and manipulation. Within the vast spectrum of human interactions, a third warning signal emerges, a grim signpost pointing to the use of guilt as a manipulative tool. This insidious form of manipulation can take various shapes, but its core remains consistent: to coerce or persuade someone into aligning with the manipulator's desires. Imagine this scenario: you frequently encounter situations where subtle yet intense pressure pushes you to say yes to requests or demands. Alternatively, the other person deftly manipulates your emotions, treating them like marionette strings to achieve their goals. Phrases such as, "If you were truly my friend, you'd do this," or "I'd do the same for you," become sharp weapons in the emotional battlefield. Exploiting your kindness and empathy. These tactics often masquerade as normalcy or obligation, leaving you questioning your own perceptions and feelings. You wonder if it's your duty to comply. This treacherous territory erodes your emotional integrity and chips away at your self-esteem. However, it's crucial to recognize that healthy relationships thrive on trust, mutual respect, and the freedom to express individual needs without fear or pressure. If you frequently find yourself ensnared by these manipulative strategies, it's time for urgent reassessment. Question the sustainability of the relationship and consider establishing healthier boundaries. Confronting and acknowledging manipulation is an act of bravery, an assertion of your right not to be guilt-tripped or coerced into choices that don't serve your well-being. Remember, you deserve relationships that honor your autonomy and emotional health. Overcoming a persistent lack of respect. Within the intricate mosaic of interpersonal relationships, a clear fourth signal of dysfunction emerges: a persistent lack of respect. Respect, a fundamental two-way street in any meaningful relationship, should remain unwavering. True friends and loyal companions uphold this principle through actions that demonstrate mutual consideration and esteem. However, a person who habitually exploits you tends to disregard these boundaries. Imagine frequently encountering situations where plans are cancelled last minute, where the other person arrives late, or worse, doesn't show up at all. It feels as though there's an unspoken expectation that you should mold yourself to their convenience and whims. This pattern of neglecting your needs and time serves as a glaring indicator that the relationship is undervalued by this individual. When viewed collectively, these attitudes weave a behavior pattern that screams selfishness and a lack of consideration. Yet, it's essential to recognize that fallibility is a human trait. We all, at some point, may act selfishly. What sets apart a person who is genuinely using you is the persistence of these actions over time, coupled with a lack of acknowledgement or effort to change. As we navigate the intricacies of human relations, self-awareness and assertiveness become powerful tools. They shield us from exploitation. Recognizing these signs and understanding how to respond is vital. Acknowledging the presence of a harmful relationship is a crucial step toward reconsidering those ties and safeguarding your emotional and mental well-being. Continuing our exploration of human relationships, let's realize that we're equipped to identify and react to exploitative situations. Knowledge and understanding of these signs empower us to maintain healthier, more respectful connections. Superficial bonding. Amid the complex web of human connections, a fifth revealing sign emerges: superficial bonding. This sign is particularly deceptive as it conceals the true essence of the relationship. Those who use you tend to avoid forming deep and meaningful connections. This behavior is evident in interactions that seldom delve beneath the surface. In such relationships, you'll observe a pattern: conversations center around trivial matters, steering clear of deeper or more personal topics. These individuals shield their vulnerabilities and tightly regulate their emotions. An invisible barrier hinders the relationship from progressing to a more intimate level of trust and camaraderie. It remains trapped in a perpetual initial stage, where, even after a significant amount of time, you realize you don't truly know this person beyond a superficial facade. This distinct sign indicates that, for the other party, the relationship isn't a priority or a path to genuine sharing of experiences and emotions. Recognizing this superficial dynamic is crucial for your emotional well-being. It prompts contemplation on the value and depth of your relationships. Ask yourself, are you investing time and energy in fertile soil capable of nurturing mutual growth, or are you clinging to a semblance of connection that never blossoms into something substantial? The realization of a superficial bond serves as a compass, empowering informed decisions. It enables you to safeguard your peace of mind and pursue relationships that offer genuine reciprocity and depth. Absence in crucial moments. The sixth sign is starkly evident: absence during critical moments. The core of a strong relationship often reveals itself not in fair weather, but in life's trials. It's during periods of hardship, illness, personal loss, or intense stress, that a relationship's true nature is tested. Imagine facing such a challenge, seeking support and understanding from someone you trust. Instead, you find emptiness. The person is conspicuously absent, offering only superficial comfort or words that feel obligatory rather than sincere. This pattern, where support is notably lacking in times of need, indicates a troubling imbalance. It suggests that while one person is emotionally invested, the other avoids reciprocation. Absence during crucial moments reflects the true nature of a relationship. It's not just about physical presence, it's the absence of empathy, emotional disengagement, and indifference that reveal the reality. This lack of support not only strains the emotional bond but also raises doubts about the relationship's value and the sincerity of the connection. Acknowledging this truth can be painful, yet it's crucial for maintaining self-respect and emotional well-being. Facing this reality urges us to reevaluate the relationship and prioritize establishing more balanced connections, where support and presence are mutual. Remember, everyone should be respected and treated with kindness in their relationships. It's important to notice and address situations where your needs are ignored. This helps you feel better emotionally. Learning to deal with these challenges helps us have better relationships. They are built on respect, understanding, and good communication. By noticing signs of unhealthy relationships and taking action, you protect yourself and have better interactions. Remember, your worth is not based on how others treat you. It's about how you stand up for yourself in unfair situations. In our quest for real connections, it's clear, you deserve relationships that are fair and respectful. If you found this content relatable and valuable, consider subscribing for more insights like these. Together, we'll explore the intricacies of human interactions, uncovering and understanding behavior and emotions around us. Your support is vital in this ongoing journey of discovery and learning. Remember, the foundation of healthier and more fulfilling relationships lies in recognizing, responding to, and above all, respecting yourself and others.